Good afternoon, students. Today we discuss about types of demand. And first of all, what is the meaning of demand? Here, demand means purchasing power and willing ability of the consumer is known as demand. Means here is the consumer ready to purchase and willing to buy the goods and services. And that is the known as the demand. Purchasing power and willing ability of the consumer is known as demand. This demand is three types. Price demand, second one income demand, and third one is cross demand. The demand divided into three types: price demand, income demand, cross demand. And already in yesterday topic we discussed about the determining factors of the demand, means which factors have to influence to change the demand. Means dx is equal to f of px, p1, pn, y and t. These are the determining factors. Means these factors have influence to change the commodity services demand in the market. Price of good, px means price of x commodity. P1, Pn means here price of substitutes or complementaries. Y means income of the consumer. T means technology, state of technology, or taste and preference of the consumer. This is the mathematical expression of the demand, determining factors of demand. Okay, first we discuss about price demand. What is the meaning of price demand? Price demand means here is the functional relationship between the price of good and quantity of the demand. Price of good and quantity of the demand. Dx is equal to f of q. Dx is equal to f of q. Means here is the when price of particular good increases in the market, automatically the quantity of the demand decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. There is a inversal relationship between the price and demand. Every consumer should like to purchase more quantity of the goods at lower cost and high quantity of the goods at less cost. So this is the price demand. Price demand means, and here is the formula have. All remaining things are constant. All remaining things means price of substitute, complementaries, income and technology. No change all these activities. Only change with the price of commodity. When price increases, demand must decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. This is the law of demand or price demand. Remaining things are constant. Remaining determining factors of the things are all constant. Price of substitute, complementaries, income of the consumer, taste and preference of the consumer. All these things are no change. But only change price of commodity. Here X means any one good or services. Okay. So this is the price. Finally, all remaining things are constant. When price increases, demand must decreases. When price decreases, demand increases. This is the inversal relationship between the price and quantity of the demand. This is about price demand. Okay, next discuss about income demand. Income demand means here is the functional relationship between the income of the consumer and quantity of demand. Income of the consumer and quantity of the demand. When income of the consumer, all remaining things are constant. Means price of good constant, price of substitutes complementary is constant, and technology constant. Only income level changes. When income increases, quantity of demand increases. When income of the consumer decreases, quantity of the demand also increases. Means when income increases, demand increases. Why? Because if the consumer have more income, he demand more quantity of good. And but this situation is different in case of inferior goods, in case of superior goods. Superior goods and inferior goods means always high income level people, they always should purchase the superior goods, give more preference to the superior goods. And low income level people, they give more importance to the inferior goods. Means superior goods are available in the market at higher cost. Inferior goods are available at market in lower cost. So that's why here is the difference. In case of superior goods, in case of superior goods, when income of the consumer increases, the purchasing power of the superior goods also increases, demand increases. Demand for the superior goods also increases. And when income of the consumer decreases, superior goods purchasing also decreases. Demand for the superior goods decreases. Here is the personal relationship. But in case of inferior goods, this is different. In case of inferior goods, when consumer income level increases, need not to purchase inferior goods. They give preference to buy superior goods. Why? Because here is a consumer have more income. He is able to purchase. So that's why when income of the consumer increases, demand for the superior goods increases. When means here is the demand for the inferior goods decreases. Okay, and when income of the consumer decreases, here is the income of the consumer is less. So he demanded more inferior goods and less superior goods. Why? Because here is the consumer have less income. So in case of superior goods and inferior goods, there is a lot of difference. In case of superior goods, positive relationship. In case of inferior goods, negative relationship. Means inversal relationship had demand curve. Okay, this is the about income demand. The income of the, there is a functional relationship between the income of the consumer and quantity of the demand is known as income demand. All remaining things are constant. All remaining things means here is the price of food and price of substitutes, complementaries and technology. Taste and preference of the consumer never change. Only change in case of income of the consumer. So when income increases, demand decreases, income decreases, demand increases. But in case of superior goods and inferior goods, it is different. This is the about income demand. And next one is the cross demand. Cross demand means the functional relationship between the dx is equal to f of TSC. Means here is the dx is equal to x commodities demand. F means functional relationship. PSC means price of substitutes or price of complementaries. Substitutes means already yesterday in topic we discussed. What is the meaning of substitute? Here is the substitutes means one for another, and which goods give same satisfaction to the consumer, and these are related goods. Finally, substitute goods means related goods, and these are two goods but satisfy the single want, give the same preference to the consumer. Here is the substitute means related goods. Tea or coffee, related goods. So here is the functional relationship between the price of the substitutes and complementaries and quantity of the demand is known as the cross demand. Okay, for example, in case of cross demand, when the price of substitutes or any related price of the one good increases, the related goods demand changes. For example, tea, coffee. In case of tea, coffee, price of the tea increase in the market. So here is the consumer change his preference. He gives preference to the coffee. Why? Because tea price is high. Coffee is the related good, substitute good. So here is the consumer substitute tea for coffee. Why? Because coffee available at lower cost compared to the tea. That's why we give more preference to the coffee. So that is the substitute relationship. So when tea price increases and demand for the coffee decreases. When price of tea decreased and demand for the coffee increases. So this is the inversal relationship. Okay. And next one is the cross demand in case of complementaries. In case of complementary goods. So in case of complementary goods, here is the car and petrol is the two complementary goods. When price of car increases in the market, means complementary goods means here is the jointly satisfy the single want. Two different goods but jointly satisfy the single want. The type of goods is known as complementary goods. So when car price increases and nobody purchase the cars, that's why demand for the petrol decline. Price of car increases, demand for the petrol decline. Means nobody purchase at a higher price level. And next, price of car decline and demand for the petrol increases. Why? Because when price level of the cars decline in the market and old purchasers purchase more and new purchasers also entered into the market, they buy more. So demand for the petrol cars increases, automatically demand for the petrol also increases. This is the about complementary goods. And so here is the cross demand means, finally cross demand means when the quantity of the demand means in case of substitutes, one good price level increases and the related good demand changes. So price of the one good bring changes the related good demand. That is the cross demand. Okay. So price demand, income demand, cross demand. These are the three types of demand. 5 marks question. Okay students, tomorrow we discuss another topic. Okay.